In the middle of the night, deep inside the forest, the soft sounds of chirping birds fill the air. Suddenly, a loud sound of breathing breaks the silence, followed by the terrified screams of a woman. Badly injured and in immense pain, she tries to escape with all her strength. She drags herself, showing she can barely stand, let alone run.
Help! Someone, please help me!
You can't escape, not now.
The forest becomes a witness to her desperate struggle as she fights for her life. Her eyes, filled with pain, meet the brutal gaze of the man attacking her. In her final moments, her thoughts drift back to her life with her husband, Siddharth. Their once beautiful married life flashes before her eyes.
Siddharth, why are you taking so long in the shower? You're always so late. Useless.
As she lies dying, she thinks of her beloved husband despite their conflicts. The killer, too, reflects on the woman he is now ending. She was talented and successful but couldn't tolerate her husband's silliness. Though he loved her completely, their relationship had soured, especially without a child after 3 years of marriage. They had decided to go to a movie after a very long time.
Such a waste, she had everything yet nothing.
Her life fades away, and the forest falls silent once more. Pause 1S. After the serene bathing scene, the tension between Siddharth and Priyanka reaches a boiling point. They stand in their dimly lit living room, faces flushed with anger, as harsh words fly back and forth. Priyanka, Siddharth, why can't you ever be on time? It's like you don't care about anything anymore. Siddharth, that's not fair, Priyanka. You know I've been trying my best. It's not easy juggling work and everything else. After the scoldings, they enter the theatre. During the break, they head to purchase snacks. A random man notices her but quickly looks away, captivated by her beauty.
Siddharth, hurry up, or we'll miss the start of the movie.
Coming, Priyanka. Just a minute.
Their simple moments together, filled with love and irritation, paint a picture of their married life. As they enjoy their time, the man accidentally spills Coke on Priyanka.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Sorry? Look what you've done. This dress is ruined. You need to replace it.
Calm down, Priyanka. It was just an accident.
The small incident escalates, showcasing the tensions that lie beneath the surface of their relationship. Priyanka's anger reveals deeper issues, hinting at unresolved conflicts. The night grows darker, mirroring the growing rift between them. This incident is just the beginning of a series of unfortunate events. The tension between Priyanka and Siddharth reaches a boiling point, right there in front of everyone. Siddharth's struggles were far from over. He had been continuously taking leaves to help his wife get pregnant. Siddharth, as S2, I did everything I could. I just wanted to make things right for us, especially with all the criticism from our family. The weight of their expectations was a heavy burden on his shoulders. In a moment of frustration, Priyanka's anger finds a new target. Priyanka as S1. You! Yes, you! How could you be so careless? You spilled Coke all over me. Random man as S4. I'm really sorry, it was an accident. Priyanka as S1. Sorry isn't enough. You're coming with me to get a new dress, one of the same worth as the one you ruined. And Siddharth, go back home. I don't need you to accompany me. Priyanka's assertiveness leaves no room for argument. She takes control of the situation, determined to set things right.
You know, I just couldn't help myself. I installed a GPS tracker on her phone once. I mean, I never actually opened it to check on her, but...
But one day, Siddharth saw Priyanka with a strange man. He couldn't keep himself quiet any longer.
I had to do something. I couldn't let it go. For her safety, I decided to follow her. But I didn't want to accompany her and make her irritated.
Concerned and determined, Siddharth planned to follow Priyanka discreetly, hoping to ensure her safety without causing any distress. There he follows the route she had been to, but sees his wife cheating with the guy she was arguing with.
Oh no, Priyanka, how could you do this to me?
Yes, it was their wedding anniversary, and Siddharth planned a surprise movie date for her to enjoy their day. They had not been happy for the past 1 year, so he took her to the theatre. Also, he was working part-time but didn't tell his wife about it.
I just wanted to make you happy, Priyanka. I thought this would be a fresh start for us.
But when he saw that his wife was cheating on him, he couldn't hold back the pain he was suffering from.
The betrayal. It hurts so much. I don't know if I can ever forgive her.
Later that night, she comes back. He plans to trap her with a drink and take her to a reserved forest to kill her, the way in the first scene. The reason she cannot be a mother is because she had taken lots of contraceptive pills to avoid pregnancy with her husband for 2 years. The man she was cheating with was her ex-lover, who was not ready to marry her due to avoiding responsibilities, but was ready to enjoy her whenever he wanted. The woman who was madly in lust with him accompanied him. But after her husband lost his job, she wanted to move away from her husband with a flimsy reason and to live independently with her ex-lover.
Tonight it's all going to end.
What are you doing, Siddharth? Why are we here?
You betrayed me, Priyanka. Now you must face the consequences.
Pause 3S. In the dim light of the moon, Siddharth's plan was set into motion. He handed Priyanka the drink, laced with a potent sedative. Pause 2S. What are you doing, Siddharth? Why are we here? She asked, her voice trembling. Pause 2S. You betrayed me, Priyanka. Now you must face the consequences, he replied coldly, leading her deeper into the forest. Pause 3S. As the sedative took effect, Priyanka's vision blurred and her legs gave way. Siddharth's face, once filled with love, now showed only pain and determination. He laid her down gently on the forest floor, his heart pounding with a mix of rage and sorrow. Pause 3S. As Priyanka's life began to fade, a flood of memories rushed through her mind. She remembered the gentle way Siddharth used to hold her, the warmth of his embrace, the countless times he put her needs above his own. Pause 3S. In her final moments, she realized the depth of his love, a love she had taken for granted. Tears streamed down her face as she whispered, "I'm sorry, Siddharth. I see it now. I see how much you loved me." Pause 3S. Siddharth, tears in his own eyes, leaned down and kissed her forehead. "It's too late, Priyanka. It's too late." Pause 3S. Her final breath escaped her lips, and with it, the last vestiges of her life. Siddharth stood up, his heart shattered. The forest, once a place of terror, now felt like a graveyard for their love. Pause 3S. Without knowing the true reason for her betrayal, Siddharth walked away, his soul heavy with the weight of his actions. He boarded the bus, feeling as though he had lost his own breath along with hers. Pause 3S. The night was silent, but the echoes of their love and betrayal would haunt him forever. Pause 3S. And so it ended, not with a triumphant victory, but with a sorrowful realization of what love truly meant and how it was lost in the tangled web of lies and deceit. Pause 3S. As the bus drove away, Siddharth knew that he was now a prisoner of his own actions, forever haunted by the love he had once cherished and the life he had taken. Used a 3S. The forest remained a silent witness to the tragedy that had unfolded within its depths. Pause 3S fade to black.